Staggering Occasions of Justice Fighters, Vastness War, 2018. The universe is in ruins because of the endeavors of the frantic Titan, Thanos. Alongside half of all life across the universe, the consequence of Thanos snapping his fingers in the wake of securing every one of the 6 Limitlessness Stones. Cloud and Tony Distinct are abandoned in space following their loss by Thanos on Titan, yet are gotten back to Earth via Song Danvers and rejoined with Natasha Romanoff, Bruce Standard, Steve Rogers, Rocket, Thor, and James Rhodes. The group figures out how to take the Endlessness Stones back from Thanos and use them to invert his activities, yet learn after finding him that he had utilized the stones a second chance to obliterate them, forestalling their further use. He lets the leftover Vindicators know that he did as such to try not to involve the stones for additional odious purposes. Irritated, Thor guillotines Thanos, saying it's what he ought to have done in Wakanda. After 5 years, Scott Lang escapes from the quantum domain to find that his little girl, a young person in that trust Van Dyne, alongside half of the populace, has vanished in the snap. Rogers has been driving distress advising meetings for survivors actually battling with the impacts of the snap, while Romanoff is enthusiastically overseeing both Earth and the remainder of the universe with the assistance of Rhodes, Danvers, Okoye, Rocket, and Cloud. Lang goes to Romanoff and Rogers, and makes sense of that while 5 years had passed for them, just 5 hours had passed for him in the quantum domain, and that time extends much distinctively there. The three go to Odious, who is presently bringing up a kid with pepper pots, and make sense of their hypothesis that the quantum domain can be utilized to travel once more into the past and take the Limitlessness Stones before Thanos can gather them. Distinct at first oddballs their proposition with worry about gambling with his family and the harmony he has found, however subsequent to reflecting upon the deficiency of Peter Parker chooses to test hypothetical models that would work with Lang's quantum burrow, ultimately tracking down one that works.